Hey guys, Steve Havill, coach, consultant, and ambassador sharing the love. Today I want to talk about chapters in the book of your life. See, we're all on our own unique path, our unique conscious adventure that only we're living. It's different for each of us. That's part of the cool thing. And it winds and it turns and it takes us in unexpected areas and over obstacles and growth opportunities. And that's part of the brilliance and the magic of this experience that we call life. This gift that we have an opportunity to be a part of, individually on our journey and collectively how we interact with others. And see, when we look back, we can see that there are distinct chapters in our life. There are things that have been benchmarks and bookmarks, if you will, on just kind of different phases that we've gone through in our growth, in our expansion, in our relationships. There's so many different pieces to this. And it's important to recognize those distinct chapters, that they've really helped to reveal what's next. Each chapter just perfectly creates itself into the next one. See, for me, I was a child of the 80s, and I loved that experience of seeing so many things, of remembering before there were microwaves, and when it was only a rotary phone, and before all the tech happened, before the internet started. Yeah, I know, I'm date stamping myself a little bit, but I'm keeping it real here. These things were important, even just on the chapters of my musical journey. Coming out of that 70s experience and classic rock into more, the 80s, into modern rock, into mod and punk and, thrash metal and all these things that opened up, Brit metal, Brit pop, all that stuff. It just changed the landscape of music. My brother was a big, classic Americana guy. I got into the Grateful Dead. I had that experience. I got to see that. I got turned on, I had a lot of friends in the heavy metal scene, and that was a big thing. And then I got a chance to go and be exposed to the electronic scene in Europe, electronic dance music. And I loved that. The vibe of that was so powerful that I was part of. That was a chapter of my life. All of these things have helped me realize what it is that I appreciate, what it is that I love, not just about music, but about people, about culture, about the difference that I want to make. See, what's your journey? We all have that experience, those chapters of either our musical journey, of our life journey, how they fit into the bigger context of the book of our life. And it's important. I'm so grateful for the journey that I'm on by looking back at those chapters. And I think the challenge is that we, in our busyness, we go somewhat unconscious. We really just forget, we stop appreciating all of the amazing growth and the lessons learned and how those chapters of our life have helped us carve our character. We forget that we're the authors of the book of our life, that we're the scribes of our future, and we get to choose what's next. You get to choose, my friend, whatever it is that you want. And that's the beautiful part, this gift of free will, our ability to choose. And so I want to throw, again, 3 challenges at you to put into play this week to really take the time to expand and appreciate the chapters of your life. The first one is to really contemplate and appreciate all of the past chapters. Take a look at the phases. Take a look at the major influences and things. Like, how has it shaped your life? How has it carved your character and helped you evolve? That's a big one. So take some time, contemplate that, meditate, appreciate, have a chat with someone you love about it. That's a big, big part. The second one is identify the characters, the major players. They could be the champions, the villains, the heroes, the influencers that have affected your life, either positively or negatively. There's always growth. Some of the most positive and powerful things come out of the worst things that happen. You've seen in another video that I believe that the gift is in the struggle, that the things that have been the hardest in our life, once absorbed and integrated and appreciated, and we get over them, they get to be our biggest gift in how we give back. So go back and take a look at who were those players? What impact did they have? And appreciate them if it's appropriate for both the contribution and the disruption that they brought to your life. All right, here it is, number 3. Third one is start to craft the next chapter of your book of life. And if possible, take yourself to the end. Carve that last chapter out. Start to craft and articulate. And even if you don't know it now, keep a document you can keep coming back to and say, what do I want that to look like? What does that last chapter look like? You get to be the author of the end of the book of your life, of your movie, of your journey, your conscious adventure. There's huge value in that. How do you want the story of your life to end? And start to live from that right now, taking actions consistently every day. So that's it, my friends. You get to choose your life. You get to choose how this story ends. I encourage you to engage positively, powerfully, passionately, and make your life a conscious adventure to move you in the direction of your dreams. So that's it. That's this week's message, my friends. I'm Steve Havill. You know what to do. Till next week, share the love, keep it real, and live your dream today.